If ever a positive performance was needed, it was against Crystal Palace, and that is exactly what David Moyes' men produced, with a little bit of history thrown in for the bargain.
Crystal Palace have two men just hovering behind the wall as well. Kilban looking to put the wall off. Arteta! Well, he's had to wait a while for his first Everton goal, but you have to say justice maybe was done there. The technique was brilliant. The goalkeeper was beaten as soon as he'd struck it, and Everton have a goal, a priceless goal, on 7 minutes. It's Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0. And Everton, just in terms of the similarities between the season before last, I'm sure that heartbreaking finish where Everton just missed out on European qualification will be fresh in their mind. Here's Tim Cahill, and it's another magnificent start to a half, and this time it's just within a few minutes. Goalkeeper was actually quite well positioned, but he could not have stopped that in a million years. Kilban, he's done well. He's done very well, Kevin Kilban. It's a great cross, Cahill. Well, the Aussie takes the plaudits, but all the credit's got to go to Kevin Kilban. That was a fine cross, dream of a header for any kind of player to get a chance of putting away in a game. And are we going to see a new Everton hero here? Gets a standing ovation. Gary Naismith goes off. On Everton's bench, he's turned record breaker today. He's become a man overnight. He's taken Joe Royle's record and Wayne Rooney's record as well. And it's tied up this game at 4-0.
He's probably came in earlier than anybody expected. You know, I think if we had a bigger squad and we didn't have any injuries, I think James probably wouldn't have been near the first team this year. But his performances in the reserves, Andy Holden's looked at him and said, well, okay, maybe he deserves a chance to train with the first team. But since he's come in the first team scene, if you like, he's done exceptionally well. 2-0
up, he told me to go and warm up, and I didn't think I'd really get on because there was other people on the bench. I thought I'd get on before me, and then we scored the third, and then just after that he told me to get ready, and then he put me on.
He's a rare talent. Obviously he's a youngster, I've been there as well, and you know he needs to be protected, but what I will say is he's strong, he's quick, very strong, and he can finish, and he's got a lot of talent, and his future seems bright.
His training that week leading up to that game was terrific. He was scoring goals in training, he was messing around experienced central defenders in training, and it was noticeable. So for me he was ready, it was just whether the right opportunity would come to put him in the team.
It hasn't really sunk in properly yet, all of it. It's just crazy.